Hey Howard community, my name is Connesia Handford and I'm a psychology intern at Howard University Counseling Service. I want to take this time to check in with you all and discuss some important things to remember as you adjust to all that is going on right now. We are all in the midst of a pandemic that has uprooted our lives in very significant ways. There was no way to predict or prepare for the abrupt changes to your life, and as a result, it is really important that you give yourself time to settle into your new reality. As you figure out how to adapt your routine or your demands to the safety precautions we are all encouraged to abide by, I want to give you some tips for how to be compassionate towards yourself along the way. The first tip is to remember that there is no right way to feel right now. There are a lot of videos, live feeds, and articles coming out every day related to what people are thinking right now or how they are adjusting to the changes in their life. While this helps foster a sense of community, it also has potential to make us compare our experiences to others. Remember that we are all figuring this out in real time. Internalize suggestions that you find helpful without feeling pressure to have the exact same experience as anyone else. This leads me to the next tip. You are going to experience many different emotions and feelings during this time. All of them are valid. There will be moments of sadness, anger, confusion, boredom, but hopefully also moments of happiness, gratitude, laughter, and inspiration. They can be experienced by themselves, but there will also be times where you feel many different things at once. You are allowed to feel many different things or not know how to feel at times. It is important to acknowledge all of your feelings. Cherish and lean into the positive moments. When you feel overwhelmed or grappling with harder feelings, reach out for support. Explore coping activities that you can engage in safely or journal to get the feelings out. You will have a lot of different experiences related to your physical and mental health during this time. So my next tip is to engage in positive self-talk. The levels of productivity, energy, and positivity you have will change moment to moment, but throughout it all, try to be compassionate towards yourself. Think about how you would lift a friend's spirit or encourage them to not be hard on themselves if the day is harder than expected, and speak to yourself that way. Remember that this is a different time we are in, and all we can do is our best. And what your best is will change moment to moment. So I encourage you to be supportive of yourself along the way. Home might feel different now because you were prepared mentally, emotionally, and physically to be at Howard, and no one in your family knew this was coming or how it would impact the family. Allow yourself to figure out what these changes mean for your new routine with your family and your space. Again, remember that your feelings and emotions are valid. So if you are struggling to settle back home, know that you are not alone in that adjustment. Find ways to acknowledge what you are thinking, feeling, and experiencing, as it will help you figure out what you need in this moment. Lastly, I just want to remind you that adjusting to this reality is something we are all working to figure out. And the best thing you can do right now is to remember to be as supportive and empathetic towards yourself as you are to others. Be kind to yourself along this journey and reach out for support when you need it. Thanks for listening and be safe.